What is up YouTube, it's Jordan here. Today I've got the DJI Osmo Mobile 3 that I'm going to show you how to use. So this is an upgrade from the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 and it's a great upgrade in my opinion so far. I've been using it for a few days and feel like it's pretty cool. So first of all, you can see the compact design compared to the other one. So this one doesn't fold down. This is the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 and the DJI Osmo Mobile 3. Huge difference. And a big difference that I found is that if you do hook up a mic to your phone when you are doing video recording or vlogging or anything, then this one is kind of a pain because the bottom of your phone sits here. So if your headphone jack is at the bottom of the phone, then you're gonna have to bend it a little bit, and that kind of sucks. As opposed to this one, which comes like this. And this will show you right here, this arrow will show you where the camera should be. So it should be up here, and then the bottom of your phone would be down here, and that would leave some area loose so you can stick your mic in. So now, as what it comes with, I'm not going to be doing an unboxing. The unboxing was pretty standard. It's a box and it's nice because it's DJI and they do a pretty good job at that. It's like the Apple sort of thing. And it comes with this bag, which is pretty cool. So it fits in there nicely, and yeah, I'm not going to show you how it fits in. And this is a wrist strap that it comes with. So that's another improvement on the from the DJI Osmo Mobile 2, is that now you can have that. Then the grip is really awesome on this one, and I'm going to show you now what it is like when you hook in your phone. Alright, so when you put your phone in, you're going to want to make sure the device is off, and you're going to want to make sure it doesn't hit any of the side buttons. So now there it's in, and this DJI Osmo Mobile 3 does use the DJI Mimo app instead of the old one that it used to, that the DJI Osmo Mobile 2 came with. So I'll just click it 3 times, hold it on the third, and it will go into portrait mode right away. Now to get it out of portrait mode, what we're going to do is start playing around with this M button over here. So double click and it will switch like that. This button with the red dot on it is the record button, and with the M button you can also switch between, if you hit it once you can switch between the photo and video mode. So we're going to go into the modes now. So now we're in the modes, and as you see, when we hit the M, it will switch to video. Now switch it back to photo, and there we have it. So now let's start going through the side buttons. So with this button, this is just a ugly mattress here that I had ideas to repurpose. So what I'm going to do is I can zoom in and out with the side button here. And that's pretty good, which the first one came with anyway, so no addition there. It also still has the USB port, so you can plug in your phone so you can have a charge while you're running it. It does last about 12 to 15 hours and takes 2.5 hours to charge fully. Now for the trigger. So the trigger is a big addition on this one that the other one didn't have. And how it works is that you can click it 2 times, it will center the gimbal. 3 times will switch the camera. And so now it's the front-facing camera. But unfortunately, as you'll see, so I will switch into the video mode, and I'll start recording now. Blah, 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 blah. And I'll hit it 3 times. And now it says wait until shooting is complete. Now that means that you cannot switch the cameras in the middle of shooting, and that was a big question I had on my DJI Osmo Mobile 2 video, and it's yeah, I'm gonna answer it right away in this one. You can't do it. I don't know if they're gonna do it with a future software upgrade, but it's kind of a pain. Yeah, but I don't think any of them do it yet. I don't know if it's not I don't know if the phones don't have that capability yet, or if it's just this app, but it would be a cool addition for it to have. Now let's go through some of the settings on it. So if you want to keep your gimbal completely still exactly where it is, you see it goes around like this and so forth. But now if you hold the trigger down, then it locks it. So it's pretty nice and steady in this case. Now say you want to go into sports mode, so you don't have this. My pan is pretty quick right now, but if you want to go into sports mode so it's a little faster than that, then what you'll do is you'll click it 2 times, and on the second time you'll hold it. So now its sports mode is enabled, and then that will be nice and quick like that, and so forth. And now you just let go and it's disabled. So you have to hold it down on that second click for the sports mode. Now I will double click to center the gimbal again, and now let's go to the front facing camera. So 3 clicks on the front facing camera now. Now I'm going to start showing you the gesture control and the active track. So active track, I'm going to just go in here and show you what you may have happened. So sometimes you might not be able to actually use the active track or the gesture control, and so when you go to it up here, so you click the 3 dots in the bottom left, and then at the top left you'll see video. It's also photo, you'll see it as well, the same sort of menu. You can change your grid lines and white balance and so forth. Now you can't touch the gesture control, it won't allow you, and that's because your gimbal is in the FPV mode. So what you want to do is hit this little the gimbal sign, so hit the 3 dots, hit the gimbal sign, and switch FPV into follow or tilt lock. So follow there, and now we'll go back up to video and we'll do gesture control. So how gesture control works is you can do the stop sign, just like hold your hand up like that, or you can do the peace. So here we go, and it will start filming or take a picture. So peace. And there we go, it's filming. It doesn't seem to work to stop it, so you actually have to manually press the stop button, but that's alright. So what we're gonna do now is a stop sign, and there we go, and then there, it's now filming again. So I'm gonna stop that. And for the active track, so I'm gonna turn off that and press one press active track. So now how that works is that if your face or someone else's face is in the center, all you have to do is click it and it will find you. So let's go around like you normally would, and seems to be getting me there. In a little bit I will set this up on the tripod, and then I'll do some work over here on the workbench, and you'll see it follows me. So that will be at the end of the video. Also at the end of the video I'm going to show you the slow motion. I'm not going to show you actually how to do it because I think you understand how to take the actual video aspect. So slow motion, time lapse, and hyperlapse. Unfortunately this one doesn't have the motion time lapse, which I really liked with the Osmo Mobile 2. It also doesn't have the long exposure for photo. So we'll go through and check out some of the settings. So video, you can click here and it will show the resolution. You can also do glamour effect, which is only available in 720 at 30 frames per second, but photo, it's available all the time. I'm not really much of a fan of glamour effect, so you can play around with that though. Then you can choose the if you want auto or manual settings. Now let's head over to photo. So photo is just basic. It doesn't have anything like the other one had because that's all here. So you can also click pano, and here's the 3x3. So what it's going to do is it's going to take 9 photos. So it's going to go up high, it's going to go down low, and it'll get it all. This is a pretty messy garage right now because that's what I've been working on. Lots of cabinetry and wall features and stuff. You can see it on some of my other videos there. And so I'll just click the record button and it will go around and just take its own pictures, and it'll stitch it together. And then there we have it. So there's the pano. Now let's check out, that's a 3x3. So now let's do the 180. The 180 will just do 4 pictures along this route. So I'll just put it where I want to. And now let's see what it's like if I shake it a little bit. And there we have it. The shake didn't blur anything and it made it still look pretty good there. So that is the pano. Now let's go into the story mode. So that is the feature that is on this Mimo app, and it's also on the Osmo Mobile Pocket. It also uses that, or the DJI Pocket. I don't know Osmo Pocket, that's what it's called. So it's the same sort of thing, and it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go over to fashion, and I'll just take 4 videos, short clips of everything. It'll tell you what to do. So here we go. I'm gonna press start, and now as you see, the 1.4 seconds is highlighted. It has a line around it. So I'm just going to, these are really boring things that I'm gonna take the photos of, but it will make it look decent, I think. So the gimbal does all the work. You don't have to do anything. And now I'm gonna press the record to go next. And then 1.9 seconds, I'll do the record again. And then that's it. So then let's find a third thing to go for. So I will go to the camera. And let's find a fourth thing. So there we have it. That is the story mode. So it has 13 or 14 different options, and they seem to be adding them every once in a while, different themes to do. So it is kind of cool, and if you're traveling, that's an awesome way to do something, because you can make 4 boring things look pretty cool with it. And yeah, that's really about all there is to it. You got the joystick here, and it seems to be quite good. I do like it. It has an indent to it, which the old one didn't have. The old one kind of popped out, and then the new one has like a little indent for your finger to go into, and it is pretty handy. I do like it. And yeah, this thing is only like $100 right now, so it's a steal of a deal. This phone, I've got the iPhone XR on here, which I actually picked up just a few days ago, and it was free because I just extended my plan. I was gonna stay with them anyway, so it's fine. And yeah, it was free, so this whole setup was $100, and I'm going to end up using this probably far more than the setup that you see right here. And I also have a Ronin S, and yeah, a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of different lenses. But I think this is gonna be my new thing for taking videos, and you're gonna see most of my videos from this point on will be with this setup. Yeah, it's handy. I do recommend it, and I'm going to throw the videos at the end of this. But for now, this is my farewell. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do have any questions or comments, please throw it in the comments section below, and I'll be sure to answer it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. If you like this video, then please hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button. I do have a lot of different hobbies. Thank you so much for getting to this point of the video, and now coming up is the slow-mo and the time lapse. All right, and see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.